Alright, let's do this.
You feeling lucky?
So we're gonna load back in to world here in just a second. And should be good to go. Double checking something here. Make sure all of our settings are okay before we jump back into the world. So, we do have some new developments. First development is we have Twitch affiliate, which unfortunately means that we have to stop multi-streaming to Mixer and YouTube. But good news is we can focus on one community, and that's the Twitch, and hope to build from that. So it should be a positive thing. So we'll take a look at this Twitch affiliate, and hopefully good things can happen. So we're back here at our base, which you can see from everything that we have going on. And yeah, everything looks good. So far we got a smeltery put in place, so we can smelt up to 12 blocks at one time. We got our brand new spanking base, and just about in the process of building the hallway that's gonna go down for the mob spawner. So I gotta look at that, and also I guess we could take a look and see if there's any other quests that we can do in the meantime. So right now we're 56% done this first book. We've got some various things, and the reason why we're only 56% done is that a majority of the quests that we need to complete are in this particular category, which is the mob farm stuff. Everything's there that needs to be accomplished, right? So next thing on the list that we need to take a look at is the easy storage. There's some other components that need to be made for this, and right now it's still 1:18 early in the morning. So start thinking about what other things we can do in the interim. We do need to get the punji sticks and the extreme vector plates, so we should have some dirt laying around here. Go over here and try to find our dirt supply. And what we want to think about is where do we want to set up this infinite water source. Time being, I have an idea. So it's just a matter of me finding my buckets. There's one bucket. I don't know where the other one. Okay, the other one's already filled with water, which is good. So I'm thinking we're gonna end up maybe making a farm here. Probably be the most ideal place. So let's do this. I'm gonna break this block. We're going. Well, that's not what I want to do. I mean, it's what I wanted to do, but it's not what I want to do. If that makes any sense. I'm in.
Shadow games. Death in the dark.
It's a bunch of nope out there. close enough to hit anything. Alrighty. That was quite interesting. I think most of them went away. Oh my god. That wasn't fun. That's why we have these little rooms here. This is so we can basically go and hide out when stuff like that happens. So at least we know that the event happened. We don't have to worry about it. But yeah, it's still a little scary, even though. Hey, look, I got a couple dinosaurs down there. Got all kinds of fun stuff. All right, so let's get the hallway done here. And that is the edge of the base as we know it now. So I wonder, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to break this guy. And I am going to utilize that as the edge of our base. Now, you bird, you need to go somewhere. I got stuff to do, and I don't really need you messing with me. Alright, he's gone. So we need to lean out here and be able to get this lower level than this level. Boom, boom. So we got 1, 2, 3, we're up to 4. Let's see here. This is 5, and we're already out of half slabs. How is that possible? Something wrong here. We not have half slabs over there? Alright, well, let's fix this problem, because I like to have half slabs all the way out, and we can't not have that. So if there's half slabs here, yeah, you need to come out 2. 1, 2. Alright, then we're gonna do this one more underneath. And then the black is going to go on top of that. So I think we need to fix that over here as well. Oh, it's already there. Cool. So we don't have to do that there. Alright. We're back on track again. So this is going to be full blocks. And now I feel good that we've got everything the way it's supposed to be. How much more of these half slabs we have left, but so this is where mob farm's gonna be. So it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got a long way to go. So we're gonna go out. That's 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so it's 20 out. Still not necessarily where we need to be. 20 out so far, that's pretty good. start. Alright, so F7 on here. Make sure we're putting in enough torches to cover everything. And continue on with the next part. Alright, so grab our builder spawn. I said that was 20, right? So we need to go another 10 from here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we want to go out one more. That's where the black blocks are gonna go. Whew. Time right now is 11:50, so we're okay. Nothing should be ready to spawn out here, at least at the moment. This will be the end up being the back of our mob spawner as well. So the mob spawner, thinking will be used for our walls. We had these guys for the most part, right? Or that's what we're going to use for our walls. So we have that for the floor, which, yeah, that's fine, because we're just doing the opposite of what we did for the other part of the room, right? That's fine. As long as it's a different block, that's all that matters. That's the same block. What are we doing here? Need to make sure it's a different block. This is just going to be for the mob spawner specifically, so just want to make sure we're using something slightly different. So that's cobblestone 581817. How far we want to go down with this for now. I need more blocks, which means we need it's always something. Oops, I don't want to put that there. I want to get me some more iron, I guess. Should have more iron somewhere. Maybe. We need to get some more iron if we don't have it. Don't need a whole lot, so I'm just gonna grab a couple pieces here, just so that we can quickly get that cooked up. Technically, only need one piece. So that and our stick. Bam. So we can turn these guys into those guys. Okay. And we really do need to spongy sticks. I'm gonna leave that like it is for now, and I'm gonna go grab. Well, we have a couple things I want to grab, but first. I'd like to at least finish off the walls. So let me get enough materials here that we're able to do this properly. Let's just get enough of these blocks that we can properly do this. So I think just get a few more stacks. Probably gonna burn right through this. That's okay. But let me, let's get this laid out here. Now comes the fun part. So we'll go 3, 4 up. Actually, that last one's wrong. Wand, oops. You need to run this with the wand in your hand. Okay. That was one too high. Because this part right here is actually going to be this guy. Thing we want to make sure of, so we get all of this covered. Chances taken here. Let's get back in before the birds start showing up. Can't risk it for a biscuit. Alright, so that's basically what's gonna happen there. That'll be completely filled in, and yeah. Then we'll be able to start working on that guy. So, middle of the night, let's go work on the sugarcane that we need, as we intended to do last time before the event happened. So, this is going to be a water bucket, and then we're going to surround this with, I really don't want to make this happen. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, if I'm not careful here, something like that should be fine. We need to get our sugarcane out of the container here. I believe we still have. We do. Sugarcane. And where is our watering can? Somewhere around here. Oh. It's up on the wall, you bozo. Once you start to actually have some organization, you forget where you put things. Alright, so we're going to let this grow a little bit. We might need torches in here, I don't know. Whatever, to help it grow a little bit, but let's just do what we gotta do. the other thing I want to do as well is I want to put a cover over top of this water so we don't end up falling in there by accident. So that might be a good thing. Okay, we can take the extra sugar cane and go like that. We do need a ton of this sugar cane, so it's a good thing that you know, we get as much of it as we possibly can. So got some time here in the middle of the night to get everything sorted out. So let's do it. Hey, look at that. Give me a Jarno. I want to see one just so I can smack it. So how much sugar cane do we want here? Technically, this is only a temporary storage for our sugar cane. As eventually we'll move this up to the hallway that's you know, outside of the mob farm area. But we're gonna need at least 5 of these, if not more. So for now, anyway, we're gonna let these all grow and start breaking them down. That's gonna give us 4. We're gonna need, I mean 12 will be fine. If we do 4 rounds of this, this will give us enough materials. Hey, let's see, we should get a Jarno here. Wait for one to pop out on me. So sometimes if you break, excuse me, I didn't try to claim you. Slime girl just jumps right in my face and it's like, hey, how are you? Alright, so plan now is, like I said, we're going to get as much of this as we can. Alright, let's take this upstairs. And we can start looking at potentially building the hallway here for our mob farm. So this pack is really ultra ridiculous when it comes to, you know, crazy things just spawning all over the place. Let's see here. We could take the 11 bungee sticks, and we are going to build ourselves, well, I'm sorry, 5 sugar cane. We can turn this into 2 sets of bungee sticks, which is going to give us like 6. It should be more than enough. And then if we look at the quest book, we could see it also wants us to create some extreme vector plates. So we go into JEI and we go take a look at the vector plate recipe, which is right here. It's going to require sugarcane, and of course, you know, go take a look at what that is. It was the well, sugar, which comes from sugar cane. You know, good thing we just planted that downstairs. So let's see. Other than that, we need as much slime as we possibly can find, and I believe we have. Yep, there we do, right there. So we got plenty of slime. I'm gonna grab that now. We can just convert that back into slime balls. We definitely don't need that much. 32 is probably more than enough. And we just looked at that vector plate. What did we need besides the sugar? So it's just regular cooked stone, it looks like. So I believe we have some already. Only 11 pieces, so I guess what we'll do is we have some other things too, but do stone bricks work? Let's see. Because that would just save me a whole bunch of time. Let's try this with the stone bricks. It may work, might not, but either way it's worthwhile because we got a whole bunch of them. And nope, stone bricks do not qualify. That sucks. Alright, well, I mean, that doesn't work, but the regular polished stone should. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, so that's going to work for us. I'm going to leave the slime balls and the stones here. And we're going to pick up these vector plates. So the quest wasn't actually for a regular vector plate, but it's actually for an extreme vector plate. So you just kind of throw these into your crafting table and it'll make the different variants. So these are really cool, actually. The principle is you get these inside of your mob farm, and if I'm holding shift right now, so it's not going to pull me, but the mob will get on it and just gets moved from one side to the other, you know? So it just stands on it and gets moved right towards the punji sticks, and ultimately gets killed. Alright, so we could turn in that quest, and this is going to give us some upgrades to a mob masher. So it looks like we've got sharpness, we've got luck, and I'm actually going to put the luck, I'm going to grab the luck for the mob masher, because I think later on that mob, that's going to give a looting, additional loot percentage. So the mob masher itself is just a little machine. Take a look here. So the mob masher is this guy, but this is going to require a whole bunch of diamonds and some redstone and some other things, including iron spikes. We're just not really prepared for that yet, whereas a punji stick and that type of thing is a little bit more simple. So for us to be able to start like a simple mob farm, realistically all we're going to need is a couple chests, perhaps those extra hoppers that we got from earlier. We did get a whole set of 4 hoppers, and that's realistically all you need. I thought I had hoppers around here somewhere. Let me check inside of here. We haven't started moving anything into this yet. Soon enough we'll start utilizing this system instead of the old chests here. But let me double check. Let's type in here. So let me type in a hopper, see if I can find where we put these things. Let's see them yet. Are they still potentially downstairs? I mean, hoppers themselves are going to be pretty costly. I mean, it's not extremely costly, but a chest and 5 ingot plates. It's more than I would like to spend, that's for sure. We go downstairs, maybe in the original island we might have those. Not 100% certain, but it's worth taking a look. Sounds like we got some cows or something out here. Let's see. I mean, I hear the cow, I just don't see him. And I'm not going out there to go take a look either, but... Alright, so we don't have any down here. So I'm gonna go back up. Maybe we have them on the second level. I don't think we do, but... maybe. So take a look around here. We don't have a chest down here anymore, so nope, not here either. I don't know what I would have done with the hoppers. Maybe it wasn't this world and I've just gotten so many hoppers that I've just now started imagining hoppers. I guess that I'm imagining hoppers. Alright, well, we got a whole bunch of iron in here, right? So we got 42 pieces, and this one I've got a little bit of gold. So we have to do this the manual way. We're going to jump on this until we can get the iron that we need. Now it is daytime, so it's already 8 a.m., so I do want to do this. You can kind of hear the ore being processed, so we got another 6. Let's get, we need 5, so we're going to need, I don't know, 5 times 4, 20. So yeah, so we need like 20 iron to get all the hoppers we need. Probably need 3 or 4 to go across the bottom, and I don't think I have any type of loot bags at the moment. So what's this up to? 16. We're well on our way. So this manual grinder that I'm using right here from, what's it called? It's called Assisted Progression. This grinder doubles your ores, so it's just a silly way to double your ores. You literally have to jump on top of it. But, you know, I mean, if that's the least of my worries. Alright, so we're going to need some additional fuel here. I believe we have some more charcoal or coal. We'll go double check and see what do we have stored in our storage containers. If not, then we're going to have to use some of the additional wood that we have, or go get more. I don't even see... Well, we're going to cook the ladders. Ladders are absolutely useless to us at this point, so let's just throw those in there to cook them up. I'm gonna stick this extra stuff that we don't need into here. And let's convert that one extreme plate back to a normal one. We can basically just work on the walls currently. Let's make sure there's no mobs out here that want to attack us. Eat some gooseberry juice. And let's grab our builder's wand, and we can complete. How much half slabs do we have? We definitely should get some more half slabs because that's what's going to go above the roof. So we should have that kind of ready to go. Do not misclick inside of your base with a bunch of a bunch of stuff. I need. Alright. Looks like we got plenty of material at this point to complete what we need. So let's get up here, take all of these torches off. Excuse me. And start building. Alright, so that's 3 up. Look at that. And boom. Nope, I messed up, but that's okay. We'll just do this. This level here is supposed to be the black stone. So while we're doing this, we can also just come along here and replace the black stone. This is just edging. It's actually important that we put this in. God forbid we vein mined our base. We definitely would want to keep the floor separate from the main base. So it's a pain, I admit, but sometimes taking this extra precaution like this is 100% absolutely necessary. For now, anyway, let's put a couple extra torches just in case something happens that takes us away from this. And are we really going to burn through this iron pick right now? This is what I mean. The things that you don't anticipate happening, please make it to the end. Please. Oh. We're just going to punch through this because I am not going to go to find me a pick for literally 2 blocks. It just seems rather excessive. Alright, so we do need some more black stone with our chisel. We don't have a chisel either. What is happening here? Alrighty then, so let's grab a chisel. And we have we also have the 20 iron that we needed. Let's make another chisel. Then we are going to get some of the black blocks. Okay, let's get up here and finish this off. Alright, now we can potentially, let's just make ourselves any regular cobble on me? Are you kidding? You got so much of everything. Just gonna make myself a regular cobble pickaxe right now because we need something. Resources and ores are gonna be a non-issue here in just one moment. Alright, so we want to add a roof to this. So we're gonna do that. And then start bringing this back. Oh, problem. I see a problem. Problem is we need to get the torches off of this. I'm just gonna make sure all the torches are off. I mean, it's not necessarily a problem that torches are up here, but we don't want to have to look at this later when we're able to fly around and see a half-completed base. It's got to be done perfect. Gotta have everything the way it's supposed to be. We're gonna go through all the effort of making a nice looking base, and we better go through the effort of making it look good as well. Alright, now we can get down. Properly break the blocks. And then start using our Diamond Builder's wand to fill in the ceiling first. Because they're all half slabs up there, we don't have to worry about any types of mobs spawning. Even though that's the case, we'll still get the ender eyes, and some reason they still end up transporting up on the roof, even though there's no, spawnable slabs up there. But, they're usually few and far between, and we usually can take them out pretty quick. Alright, so last but not least is that. So now, right now, this is 4 blocks tall, but we're gonna actually add another block type for our ceiling. What do we use for ceiling in here? Well, we use the regular block, like this. Okay. We're definitely gonna burn through this builder's wand really fast, which is fine. I mean, we have to put up a, 20 or so blocks at the end. Not so worried about that. But we are well on our way to being able to get our mob farm going. Alright, so this is where we need to get a ton of vector plates. So before we do that though, I'm going to decide how far back are we going to go. So what I'm thinking is, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll go like 10 blocks. That should make a pretty massive mob farm. And then I'm gonna do this time around that I didn't do before. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to funnel the mobs down, something like this. Try to funnel the mobs down into like a little area here, and then we'll have the punji sticks on the back wall. So something like this, and then we can put the punji sticks along this back wall like that. We'll put one here and one there, because what happens with the punji sticks, and then we'll have the 3 hoppers underneath. And maybe a 4th hopper back there. I'm gonna remove these right now because I don't want to get hurt by the punji sticks. That wouldn't be any fun. We can start building this. This will be pretty massive. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 50. And another 3, right? 7. Times 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 70. So we need like 80 vector plates, roughly, to be able to, do what we need to do here. Also gonna kind of just fill this in, and we'll put a chest over here. Put some, we'll have the ability to put our chests along these walls, and yeah, so this thing should work pretty good. Oh, did your show go off? I'm sorry, buddy. All better. He's about to yell at me because his TV show went off. Alright, so let's go work on the vector plates. Earlier we had the... you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we are going to need to get as much smooth stone as possible. So let's take and put this in here. We're just gonna need to find some fuel. Right now I don't have any extra charcoal. At least I don't think I have anything that'll burn. Oh, we do. We have plenty of stuff that'll burn. Look at that. We got plenty of wood when all else fails. So let's start breaking that down. Maybe we'll get another half stack over here as well. So that should give us plenty of smooth stone. We don't have to worry about the slime balls. We've got plenty of those. So the only thing we realistically need at this point is a ton of sugarcane. So like I said, this is every one piece of sugar will give us 8 vector plates. So we're gonna need a pretty good amount. We should make a larger sugarcane farm. Eventually, this is also going to become our... What? We got lava in all these. Okay, so this is eventually going to become our farm for lava. So we got the cobble gen right there, and we're going to put lava underneath of all these blocks, and then we're going to pipe into a lava into a drum. And in from the drum, we're going to go into a lava MK1. And the lava MK1, we can then put energy conduit back upstairs. So the energy conduit will then connect it to our machines. And we can use that to, you know, power everything. I mean, with this, I think, what do we have? 9, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 crucibles. It should maintain enough power for us to, you know, do what we need to do. Give me my sugar cane. All right. I think we can grow this one more, actually. Might as well too, you know. Sit here, put the effort out to make it 3 high. Excuse me. Here we go. This definitely should spawn something here at one point. Hey, there he is. There's a Jarno. Alright. So that gives us 12 pieces. That's 12 times 8. That's 6 times 8 is 48. Okay, that's enough. So that's 96. And we're gonna need a bunch of stone. Alright, so put that there. That there. Oh yeah, we got over 100 vector plates. Alright, so we want to convert these from fast to... or from regular vector plates to fast vector plates. So that gives us 104 fast vector plates to work with. And yeah, it's time to start building our mob farm. Oh, before we do that, put my torch back. Let's get the hoppers and get the hopper system running properly before we go and do all that. So we got the iron, and we do have a whole bunch of extra chests. Let's go and do that now. So I'm gonna make 4 of these. What is that? A cheap magnet. Interesting. If you want to know a way to make a cheap magnet, just make yourself a hopper shape, and you can make yourself a cheap magnet. Alright, so we got our 4 hoppers. Like I said, this is only temporary because ultimately the plan would be to make a vacuum absorption hopper. But in order to do that, we're going to need some Eyes of Ender, which means we need blaze powder. And right now, well, we're kind of low on blaze powder. We don't really have any objective way of getting blaze powder. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. Alright, let's get this all figured out here. Alright, so how this is going to work is this guy is going to go to the right. I mean, technically I could probably make a 5th hopper, but then we're gonna basically get this off so it doesn't look so funky. We're gonna put a chest here, that's what's gonna feed. So you know, something goes onto that, it should go into this one there. So then what we're gonna do is turn around. Two things. Where's the rest of our hoppers? So this one's gonna go into the chest, and then this one will go. Let's get the stuff out of the room, which is most important. Like that. So no matter what we do, everything should eventually make its way into the large chest. And then these guys are going to end up getting... Well, that's not going to work, is it? Alright, alright. I'll have to move this. And we'll have to break that. Alright, let's do this way. Bring that to center. And then... this guy is going to go straight forward into a chest. Now we're cooking with gas. Whoops. I just broke a 4 block. Which one was it? I think it's this one. Is that not right? Oh no, it's this guy over here. Okay. These blocks all look the same. They realistically do. Can't tell me they don't. Alright. So that's gonna work like that. This guy can move because we don't need it. And we can put our double chest like so. This one's gonna be hidden under the wall, so we're not gonna see that one anyway. And let's start working on our vector plates. So I think anything along the wall, I'm going to automatically force away from the wall and into the center. So essentially everything will come from the center, or from the side walls to the center, and then we'll drive everything into the spikes. Right, so we'll go from there into here, and then right into the spikes. Yeah. Just keep things from getting cluttered on the back side as well. How many times have I died so far? It's right above my head. So you look right above here, we're on world number 19. This is a hardcore. I'm playing it in hardcore, so essentially, yeah. Alright, so we can have 3 blocks being, so things are being delivered 3 blocks wide, which seems like a pretty good setup. I'm liking it. What's up, Burger Boy? How you doing today? And then this. Last but not least, you can see the pattern here to drive everything. Trying to get the things off of the back wall if something goes there. That's essentially what this little design is trying to do, and send everything right down the middle to the punchy sticks. So you can see if we I don't even think I can't possibly even walk that way because the fast plates. Yeah. So let's now get our punchy sticks. We can get this semi-sorted out. I don't want to get myself stuck on these things. How that? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go through the side wall here. Go through the side wall once I've got this all figured out. Because what I want to do is I want to get that like that. Now technically anything that comes into the room should get sucked up here. Let me make sure I have the vector plates. Bam, bam, bam. That's it. That's pretty much all she wrote. I mean, I did have this block. I mean, if I want to put something in, like a half slab or something like that, or a piece of glass just so we can see what's going on. Let's put quite clear glass instead of that. Get us a piece of quite clear. Just makes things a little easier to see. That shouldn't mess up the spawn. And we should be able to see as things kind of are falling into it, right? So now the test comes. Get ourselves far away here. We can open up the... Oh, look at this. It is working. You can see over there on the right hand side, we're just about the right distance away to make things work. I mean, anywhere in this range would be fine. See little red dots showing up there, that means it's working. Let's go say hello to the mob farm. I'm gonna make this like one block down so I can see in. Sometimes, you know what I mean, sometimes you want to be able to see, have a little bit better vision what's going on in there. We have enough half slabs, but alright. Something's not working right. Is that not connected correctly? Okay, let's stuff is getting in. Right, we're gonna have to do some reconfiguration here. Oh yeah, it's working. Alright, where's my rest of my punchy sticks? I'm missing... Oh, it's still up on the wall. Never mind, okay. So... Yes, I'm gonna make a complete mess out here. That's okay. That's right. Looks like it's working now. There. Goes in there, goes in there, ends up in there. Alright, so let's test that one. And the far one. Looks good now. Back in here, fix our vector plates again. Check the make sure let's check to make sure that that block is completely Red. Okay, yeah, so you can see that right there. We're getting red all the way up to the front, even with the quite clear glass in there. So that's important. Wanted to make sure of that. Okay. Should be good now. The only reason you found my channel is because of Boost Legacy? Okay. Well, that's good. Alright, so now we have everything the way it's supposed to be, and we're starting to get some different supplies. Alright, cool. That's what we want to see, right? So the extra plates, this is what I typically do with these. So I usually take them and I'll do something like this. Just for the fun of it. Don't need them. So since we've got all these extra plates, we might as well use them, right? So if we want to go to the mob farm, there we go. Down. Want to go back home? There you go. So that's what I usually use the extra plates for, just for fun. And it's always fun to go on the ride. When you go into the mob farm, you get to go on the little ride. I call it like a little mini roller coaster, you know? I like it. Alrighty, now what's next? So look at that. See those mobs down there? I got Enderman dying. It's working beautiful. Alright, that's what we want to see. I mean, technically we could probably make the mob farm even larger than it is, you know, which would be a good thing, but there's a couple things I also want to get done out here. I want to bring that sugarcane farm from downstairs up into this room, because down there is not really the appropriate place for the mob farm, or for the sugarcane farm. So let's move this guy to a better location. And while we're down here, we can also get the lava stuff completed. Are you gonna move? I'm pretty sure you're not gonna want to stand there. Alright. Mark Lock! Your graphics card can't handle this pack. Yeah, well, it is not a light pack by any means. It is, you're gonna have to move. This is not an appropriate standing spot for you. Can you, like, find somewhere else to go? It is gonna get mighty hot standing where you are. Can you... Oh my god. What do you want me to do with you? I'm gonna find a way to push you through the wall here, because you're just gonna drive me insane. And, oh my god. I can't even. And you're gonna walk into this, I bet you. Go ahead. Walk into it, why don't you? Alright, so we've got all that sorted out now. Get a lead and pull her out. No, she's good. I think we got it all covered at this point. This just wasn't she wasn't interested in doing what she needed to do. So now, to get the cobble into the crucibles, we're going to use the old transfer nodes, both liquid and item. So transfer node is going to require a bunch of redstone, and the item is also going to require redstone and some transfer pipe, which will require a little bit of redstone as well. So let's go check upstairs, see, did we already gather any redstone? And it won't matter all that much because we're going to be getting tons and tons of this stuff out of the mob farm. So before we able to go ahead and start using the mob farm or utilizing all the ores from the mob farm, we realistically need to kind of sort through the mess that's our inventory. So I think it's appropriate time to clean up and put everything away from our inventory. And you know what? Let's move that farm up here while we're thinking about it. I'm gonna go grab another bucket from downstairs. We can make an infinite water source, so we don't have to keep on moving this water around. So I'm gonna come down here, and we will grab some water, some agua. I'm from the northeast, so we call it water, like W-O-O-D-E-R. I know it's water or water, whatever, but that's just what we call it, right? I feel like if you did a Let's Play with Bacon Donut, you would get along really, really well. Maybe? I mean, you know, I grew up basically watching Bacon Donut. I'm friendly with guys like Wild, and there used to be a streamer called Cyanide Epic, who was really awesome, you know, and me being inspired to stream had a lot to do with watching streamers like that. Those guys were the ones who, you know, inspired me to want to do things. One of the things I do a lot of is make guides, stuff like that. So they're streamers that I look up to. Cyanide no longer doing daily streams, but alright, so I think what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put the infinite water source over here. And this will allow us to get that. Do we have more half slabs? Let's see if I can find more half slabs here somewhere. I definitely don't want to fall into that if I can avoid that. Okay. Alright, so there we go. The fast vector plates are trolling me. Alright, so then from here, we'll we will put the water over here. I am like trolling myself right now with this. Alright, so we'll grab that and this. This will be where our sugar cane farm is going to go. Stop it. And then we put a couple more half slabs on top of that so we don't fall into them. And now we can have an appropriate home for our sugarcane farm. Nice. Alright, so that kind of gets it out of the way. Go from there. Alright, what is next on the agenda here? Oh yeah, cleaning up the inventory, like I was saying, right? Let's get all of these extra blocks out of our inventory. And we have a ton here, so I'm gonna grab all of this. Dump it right into this guy. So this has a ton of storage room. So a lot of this stuff we'll never ever touch ever again. The potato farm though, that should be something we get up and running right away. Alright. I realize that these plates are silly, so I'm gonna get rid of them. Who called them what? It says cobblestone slab. They're half blocks. Yeah, I mean, I guess they are considered half blocks. Well, I guess half slab is just this slang term for it, right? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Oh, now I need that dirt that I put away. It's something that's been said many times. And, you know, I'm sure it could drive you nuts if you let it. But we try not to let that type of thing, you know, bother us, so to speak. Alright, so we're gonna make this farm a couple blocks wide. And I need a hoe. So we got sticks. Oh, that's not sticks.
Try it! Forest parasites!
Okay. I don't know what's flying around my base, but see anything there. Alright, well, we didn't get infested with anything in our base. Our base is holding up pretty well. See this guy in the wall over here. I don't know, man. Well, that kind of worked out, I guess. I'd like to see these things, though. Back to making our tool and ignoring the fact that there's monsters running around the outside of our base right now. Alright, stone hoe. Alright, so we want to make the potatoes. I put my watering can away, which I shouldn't have. Yeah, we'll leave the extreme vector plates away. I think we've got everything figured out to a point where we don't need to have the magical carpet ride inside of our base. Well, I'm happy this thing's working out. I mean, it's 3 blocks tall, and we've got a solid roof and a solid floor. And like I said, the more things that you have inside of your room, the less opportunity that you're gonna get spawns inside of your base. With certain events, it only, like the swarm event, it only needs 1 block of space. So literally just 1 block, that 1 block right there. And you can have some bees spawning inside of your room. The world events, they do not pay any mind to normal spawning rules. Every block is a valid spawning block, unless there's something in it. So a half slab, or you know, a farm. Even like these bushes are valid spawn spots. You'll actually get the swarm. The bees will spawn, and they'll get stuck, of course, which is no big deal, but they'll spawn inside of those bushes. This is, you know, interesting. Wow. I need like more torches on the wall here. Alright, let's put like, what, 4 torches. Now you should have plenty of light to start growing here. No more complaining about low light. I have a feeling that the potato wasn't growing because it didn't have enough natural light. Technically, your farms want to have as much natural light. No, you want to have natural light, but as close to 11 as possible. Alright, so any seeds we get right away, we're just going to put right back into the farm. The reason why we want to grow the potatoes is the potatoes are ammo for... There's a turret system, and we're going to use the potatoes to as ammo for our turret system. So we may have a whole row of potatoes here. There we go. Hey, look at that. We're growing potatoes by the bunches. Alright, so let's take a look in here. Look at this. This thing is doing really well. So we talked about earlier some of the different things that we were going to need for our transfer nodes, and that included some redstone. So we got some already done redstone, and then we got blocks of redstone. So we need to do that. Is there anything else we need? I think that's it, really. Just glass and redstone for transfer pipes, and the fluid version just requires some buckets, which means getting iron. So if we have any iron in here, we'll grab that as well. So we got redstone and iron. And let's take that over to our manual grinder over here. We'll throw some more iron in this side, and then over here we've got some gold, so we'll just throw the redstone in before the gold. Yeah, like that. And let's start grinding this up. So we need the redstone, so we'll do that first. So every time you jump, it gets about 20% of the necessary, grinding for one ore. So you can see here, right? This thing's at 73%. If I jump once, it's at 86%. So you get about 12% out of every single jump. So you need to jump 7 or 8 times to break one ore block. And then trying to put them next to each other, my thought process is if I find a spot here where I can kind of be on both of them at the same time, then we can theoretically double our ore production. Is it working? I don't know. So we got 0% on that side and 40% there. Now we got 0% and then 66. So I think what it's doing is it's just picking which side that I'm landing on. It actually right now it's not even telling me I'm landing at all on the right side. Yeah, so now I'm landing there, but I'm probably not landing on the other one. So it doesn't matter, how hard you try. You can't really cheat the system. Alright, we got 63 redstone. Let's throw the rest of this iron up here. Grab all this extra smooth stone that we cooked up. And yeah, so we'll get that going. Now we're gonna get the transfer pipes. So we need some stone half slab. Good thing we grabbed that extra stone, right? There we go. And then let's basically make that. So we got everything we need to base. We got the glass too? No. Sorry. There we go. Now we got the glass, and we should be able to make the transfer pipes. 64 should do us for quite a while. First on the agenda is the item pipes, which require a bunch of chests. We should have a few. 2 of them. That's good enough for now. So the item transfer, boom. And again, boom. Alright, so that's done, and then we'll do the fluid transfer. 1, 2. Alright, so we got the transfer nodes. Can you turn up your mic a little? You're coming through. Here, how about that? Does that make anything better? Should be a little bit louder now, right? Hopefully. Sometimes it just requires me to push it a little closer. Here, I can turn my mic up a little bit. There we go. Is that any better? Alright, cool. I turned it up in the OBS as well. Alright, so now with what we have here, we do need a bunch of iron. Let's see. How much do we put in there? Just 6 pieces. We're gonna need a little bit more than that. So let me just sit here for a minute, find something to use for this, and I'll take a drink in the meantime while it's automatically doing that. I would grab a cup, but I don't have any near me. What are cell phones good for? Well, in this case, my cell phone is used for holding down the shift button. Because, you know, that's what we do. Alright, so 22 should be enough for us to keep things moving here. Let's put 10 down there, let's put those 12 up there, and we are out of wood. Like, realistically, I never thought I would say that anytime soon. So, let's grab, well, before we do anything with this, let's get the rest of this stuff put away from all these chests. Because I'm one of those people that I get sidetracked easily. So I'm trying to work on something, I'll find something else that sounds slightly more interesting, and then I'll start doing that, you know, because it's more interesting. So sometimes I need to stay focused on the task at hand and not deviate. Alright, put the pipes in here for some reason. Take those out of there. Alright. Cool. And what else we got? Just a little bit more. Cool thing is while we're doing this, basically doing nothing, running around the base here, the mob farm is over there going crazy. And what are we missing here? I'm looking for my regular oak saplings. Hold on a minute. My son decided he wanted to knock stuff over. Hold on. Kids, man. Alright, there's our oak saplings. I knew I'd find it eventually. And let's see, we have enough now to make the drum. So we just need to make a cauldron, the 2 flat plates, and let's see, we'll just look up the recipe for the drum here. There is the drum. That's not the one I want. I want the iron drum. Boom. Perfect. And we have to get our buckets back because can't live without having buckets. And for now, we'll just put them away, put the iron away. Let's go downstairs and get our system set up here. How this is going to work. So first things first, we need a item transfer node off of the cobble gen. And then we're just going to put the pipes down here, like that. And then on the front of this, we're going to need the, what I got? I got 8? Yeah, I think I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Works out perfect. And then this guy is going to go over here. Going to move our torches up on the wall here. Oh. Can you not, please? Thank you. Alright, we're going to move our torches over there for now. Then all we need to do is go like this. Oh, we don't have any cobble in there. Okay. Is that not able to pull out the side? Does this specifically have to pull out the top? I mean, we can. I could just make a hole in the floor here. And then, you know, we can... one of two things. It's probably easier just to grab this guy. Put this here. Put a transfer pipe there. There. What the heck is going on here? These should be valid. And this guy should be pumping out blocks. Try this one more time. Maybe we're doing something wrong here. Sounds like I have a zombie in my base. How that is, I'm not sure. Okay, alright, no problem. I understand exactly what's going on here. So I can't take it directly out of the cobble gen itself. I have to take it out of the barrel. It's fine. So do is I'm gonna put this back where it was. And yep. All we're gonna do then is grab this, like so. Something like this. Come on. Oh, I feel like I'm being trolled here. Oh, there it goes. Finally starting to go. Just takes a second or two for it to recognize it as it comes around and pulls each valid location. And you can see over here we're starting to get lava now, which is good. So this is working the way it's supposed to. I'd like to figure out why we're getting zombies up here. I heard a zombie. Is he on a roof? What are you doing on the roof? I hear him. I just don't see him. Or is he making noise from the mob farm? So we can hear it all the way over here? Oh, he's out there. He's in the smeltery. You son of a bitch. Are you gonna... Ah, ha, ha. It's because it's dark. Alright, alright. I see. You're gonna ruin my smeltery. You need to get out of there. You're gonna die in there. It is what it is. How do I prevent that? I mean, technically I could open the ceiling, I guess. Whatever. Hey, if your dumbasses fall into the smeltery from outside, it's fair game. You could just burn. Put something inside it. Yeah, I mean, I will. We have the rest of the iron that we could throw in there now, right? And I do need some lava, which we need buckets for. So let's go get some lava. It's actually right here below me. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I thought it was right here below me. Okay, we're not breaking through the base. It's actually like one in. But I'm not going to break through the floor just to get to it. It's like, you know, I'm lazy. Scared the crap out of me. Thought that was a zombie. No, thank you. Oh my god. I'm gonna die in my own base from lava that I placed. That would be one sad day. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Alright, so once this smelts, I'll throw the other 7 pieces of iron in there as well. There we go. And no longer should have the spawn issues. Alright, we need to go make some wood before I forget about it. Let's go downstairs and we'll prepare to make some wood. You're gonna stop me from spawning here. So I'm gonna have to kill you, unfortunately. Seriously? Seriously? Right on top of the tree. There's nowhere else you could stand. Hopefully having the horse out there might make the tree grow bigger. Was hoping that the horse would make a taller tree grow, but I don't think that the tree spawn takes any consideration of the horse. It's interesting to see a horse just hanging out on our little miniature island. Alright. What'd that get us? Only 13 pieces of wood. I mean, they don't terribly need a whole bunch of wood, but I mean, occasionally, you know, you need it for something, so it's always a good thing to have. A little extra wood. I'm gonna go until I break my stone axe, which should be, you know, in a moment here. We could probably make ourselves another one just in case. I don't want to have treants spawn and not be able to kill them, so let's make sure that we have the proper tools for the job. What we need to do with this extra charcoal is we need to, you know, make, well, sorry, we need to get as much wood as we can so that we can get charcoal. But we will have some coal now coming out of the farm. But that coal should be going towards making carbon armor and carbon tools. My son decides he wants to toss his stuff around. Yep. Okay, so this tree, we're just gonna break this one down because that is a big old tree. All right, that's a good sized tree right there. And the reason I don't go outside is there's different fish. The roa fish is not our friend, and they will basically suck us off our island, and this world will go bye-byes. So I don't dare go outside onto our little ground here, so close to the water. Unless you have a death wish. Right now the difficulty level's not so bad, but usually there's a bunch of those dinosaur looking like I don't know, I call it like a Loch Ness monster. I'm not sure what the proper name is for it, but yeah. Normally there's a ton of those at this point. Alright, so I think this is the last. At this point, I'm just gonna go until I burn up the bone crook, which would probably be about 2 more trees. Something that doesn't make a whole bunch of sense is how do you get a horse to spawn on an island or a world that has no no land. Magically, we get a horse on our island. That makes a lot of sense. Don't question logic, it's Minecraft. Logic does not apply. Hey, you got another gigantic tree. I can't even. I may be able to get a piece of this leaf here. Let's see. Jackpot. Alright, so let's get back upstairs. The one thing that's nice as a find is obsidian. I mean, we have a way to make obsidian, which is right here. And we could technically take this downstairs, and we can start making all the obsidian that we want, which probably is going to be the the way for us to go about this. But it's not the preferred method for me, anyway. The preferred method for me would just be to go and find it on one of the little islands and mine it all up, you know? Especially where physics are concerned, yeah, of course. Minecraft and physics, definitely 2 things that you shouldn't say in the same sentence ever. Look at this mob farm, though. My god. It is going pretty good. Alright, so one of the things I want to do here is instead of thinking what I want to do is I want to set up some storage drawers and basically have all this being routed into some storage drawers. But we may be able to pipe it directly into the storage core. I'm just not 100% certain. Do we have like, let's see if there's like a wireless or anything like that. So storage core, condense, the super storage, ultra storage, hyper storage, input, injection, extraction port, a crafting box, searching, sorting, access terminal. So a storage core, which is just a regular storage core with some iron bars and some glass panes. Is that realistically all it's going to need for us to be able to do this? Taking a look and see. Alright. I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to try this because I'd like to have this system down there as well. So it's worthwhile for us to try it. So what does it take? Just plain old glass pane as well for an access terminal? It's magenta, light blue, yellow. So it must be stained. I mean, we can certainly get some kind of dye. I don't think that would be too difficult to do. Soul paint, stained glass. Maybe it'll just cross-reference here if we just do like this. I don't think I have anything that could color it. Before I go and do this, let me see if I have anything in my inventory here. I might even have like cactus or something. We grow cactus, we can get green. I'm not mistaken, if we take dirt through a flint, if we go through a flint sieve, yeah, flint sieve, that's not the one. Through an iron stiffened mesh, then we get the different flowers. Alright, so we need an iron stiffened mesh. It's a flint mesh. Alright, cool. So we can do that real quick, right? I mean, why not, right? Alright, so we grab this. Then we need a little bit of flint, so I don't even know what I did with my hammer. It's been so long since I've used them. Alright, so we need a bunch of flint. Well, how much does that give us? 12? That gives us 4. I might already have some flint in here. If not, I mean, we can make a little bit more. Alright, so that gives us a 6. We can use that to upgrade to the flint stiffened mesh. And then we just need the iron, which we should have a bit of that there and here. So it just goes on the side, right? So there's the iron stiffened mesh. Put that in. Now we just need a little bit of dirt to use. Let's empty our inventory again. We've got so much crap. Oh, I need that glass. I'll keep that on us for now, and I'll keep my watering can too. Everything else can kind of just go in there for now. We don't need that much dirt. Let's go with like 4. I don't think we need more than that. Should get us more than enough. My son's getting so big. He's to the point now where, like, it gets to be this time of night. He sits inside of the, there's like a little stroller seat that he likes to sit in. He's getting so big, it doesn't even contain him anymore. Alright, let's go with yellow, I guess. That should be good. Okay. Alright, so now we look at the easy storage core. Access terminal. Requires iron bars. Of course it does. And I don't have enough. Really? Oh, I mean, we got more, that's for sure. So we got coal, we got tons of redstone. Somewhere in here we have a whole bunch of iron. And look at that secret spice, we got 4 of those already. Looking pretty good. Alright, so the next step is to get some witch water in there. We'll do that as well. Let's take and process some more of this. So in the meantime, we need to make the storage core, which is a chest, a blank box, and some iron. I believe I already have some of the blank boxes. We have the chest, we have the iron, so we can make the storage core. Okay. This seems relatively simple for what we're making. And that's an access terminal. So, I mean, technically, that needs to be powered up, doesn't it? Unless it goes on here. I don't know what this technically does. So let me look this up real quick. Good old Google. Easy storage Minecraft mod. Easy storage. GitHub, Patreon. Storage core. Okay, let me bring this over here so you guys can see what I'm looking at too. So, what we're looking at here is storage core. Doesn't really say. So, condensed tier 2 storage add-on. Storage box tier 1 increases storage capacity of the storage core by a small amount. Hyper is a tier 3 add-on. Import port and items can be automatically put into the storage system by piping them into any side of the block. Output port quickly extract all items from the system into the block above. Crafting box, search box. We know what all that stuff does. I'm more interested in the access terminal. That doesn't help me very much. Alright, let me turn this back off. Alright, so well, the other thing that we can do is for power, we can make this thing called the Lava MK1, right? That's going to be our power generating source. That requires some gold and some furnaces and blocks of redstone. So we do have the redstone already in our system here. We did not process the gold, but we have it sitting here. So there's the 6 pieces of gold. Let's see. Why did that not pop up on the screen? Not sure what happened. I believe that was a host. Nishi hosting with 9. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for that. Why did that not pop up? Let me see here. Or did it pop up and I just didn't see it? Thank you, sir. Let me try to reconnect it. There we go. Host alerts. There it is. Okay. So this is what happened. I turned it off. Let me do it one more time. Sorry if this is annoying to anybody. There it is. All right. Nice. All right. So we got that. What's up, dude? How are you, man? Thanks for the. It wasn't covered. I actually had it turned off. Don't ask me why I had it turned off, but it was. Thank you for the host, man. You're awesome. So did you see the new emotes that I have, right? So I got this one. It's the new part, and then I'm still working on getting my face approved. And that would be the $9.99 sub as well. So we got the new part. That's in there. Yeah, man, new part is awesome. The new part is really cool. So, yep. Alright, what are we looking for here? Just looking for some stuff and some things. We need any extra furnaces we have. There we go. Bam. Alright, so let's go and make this guy. We need to make a block of redstone. And now we have all the ingredients except for the regular stone, which we have plenty of that there as well. So boom, boom, boom. And the lava MK1 is ready. All we're going to need is the liquid transfer node, which we guess we're going to have to make another one. So that means we need one more liquid transfer node, right? So liquid transfer node requires some redstone, a transfer pipe, and some regular stone. So we have more transfer pipe in here somewhere. There it is. So we only need like one of those. Actually, we're gonna need more than that once we get things going. But now we should have all the ingredients to make this. Boom. 4 more. So let's go downstairs and get this all hooked up now. Yeah, man, I like the emote. I've been saving that thing forever to get that up and running, right? All right, so we're gonna pipe off of this guy, and I need to put the. I don't want that to be. That's okay. It's not gonna fill up anyway. Alright, so we want the lava to start pumping into there, which it's doing now. So it had almost 70,000. Alright, so this is going to fill up with lava, and eventually that's going to start turning into power. This is only 150 RF, but that's more than enough for most things. And then upstairs, where that's going to end up going is, I believe it's 1 block in here. Believe it's right here. Yep, there is the that is the lava MK1. So on top of that, that's where we're going to end up putting the energy conduit, and then we'll start putting everything along the outside wall here. And then I'll just end up putting like, oh, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. I could probably put a cover over top of that, but yeah. That'll be the best way to go about that guy. Alright. What is the plan, Stan? I'll need to get all this other stuff put away. Oh, your show is running over. There we go. Boom, boom. Throw the rest of the iron in there. Get this going. Alright, so I wanted to test the access terminal, right? So we put that here. Do I have to put a, I'm thinking I might have to put a, what do you call it on there? What the hell do you use it for? Is it, maybe it might be just to be able to have like other blocks to be able to like utilize the system? I don't know. Here, we'll put it on here. What does it do? Yeah, I mean, see there, it's tied in. So what do we have to connect it with? Is there like something that's required to connect them together? That's the question, right? I mean, I probably need to make another storage container is pretty much what it comes down to. Let me try this. I'm bound and determined to make this work. Like I said, I don't think it has a storage distance, but let me make another one of these guys. Need some more wood. But I said at this point, I'm not sure. Do I need a storage core? I mean, I'm not gonna worry about it, right? I mean, we'll have to figure this out. Alright, it wants us to make another chest. Another chest, we just need a chest. And then this guy. Alright, so now if I put this on here, that says 0, 0. I mean, I just don't know. Like, what's the point of it then, of the access terminal? I mean, we can build a separate system altogether, you know? Oh shit, that was block, what? Break a machine, get a freaking Geonock to spawn in your base to scare the crap out of you. Oh my god. And he broke my door. Seriously, bro? Man, oh man. Scared the crap out of me. You know what? I'm just gonna use the storage core down here. Just gonna put it over here on the wall, and I'm gonna get myself a couple storage boxes. Probably just steal one right off the wall here. We don't even need these on here. Like, ironically, like this system is more than large enough for everything that we got going on. So let's take a couple of these storage boxes and we'll just put them down on that system. Gives us 800 blocks. But the good thing is like, you know, we can just store random junk in here. Doesn't have to have a rhyme or reason. Basically anything that comes out of this system that's kind of pointless, we can route over to here. Wow, that's gonna fill up ridiculously fast. I think this guy has some larger there we go, 4,800. That's what I'm talking about. So now we start sticking all this stuff in here. What I like to do is I'd like to get this piped right into this. Then we don't have to worry about such a small little storage container. Alright, so to do that, we would need to have a input port. Actually, yeah, we need to have an input port, which requires a shit ton of hoppers, ironically. Yeah, so who knows? We'll figure this out eventually. Alright. So we can probably start. There's a whole bunch of quests here that we have for all these different mobs. In order to get the quests, though, we're gonna have to hold these different items inside of our inventory. So just gonna grab all the different ores, and we could start turning some of these quests in. So we get tin block, we got the silver block, copper block, Delorium, platinum, did I already claim that one before or something? Unclaimed reward. What the heck is going on? My inventory is full. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Like, why can't I claim this? Alright, that gets us all of our random ores that we probably will never need, and an 8 of those. So let's see, what do we want to melt down in here? We got plenty of iron already being processed. Might as well throw some more iron in. Get that out of the way. Then we've got a whole bunch of coal, which we can probably process over here. It's probably time for us, now that we've got the power gen, we can start looking at potentially putting in some different power, like pulverizer and things like that from thermal expansion. So we don't have to do this little puppy over here. So we wanted to build like a pulverizer. Take a look at that. That's going to require some copper gears. It's a good thing we just got a whole bunch of copper, huh? And yeah, so I'm gonna put all these ores in here for now. Don't need to technically carry those around with us. Let's empty our 8 reward bags. Hey, an ultra storage, a desk bell, mandaliz, diamond builder's wand, hoppers, 64 cobble, and 64 cobble. So let's put all that back in there. And we'll take the ultra storage container that we got and add that onto our system down here. Now it's got 84,000 blocks. Okay, we'll get this all figured out here soon enough. But for right now, anyway, most important task for us to complete is getting this pulverizer. So let's take a look. We did have a block of copper in here somewhere. Right there. Get that broken down. And then we are also going to need the iron. So we should have plenty of that. I thought we do have 6 pieces of iron. So we're going to need the copper gears. We are going to need a redstone reception coil, which means we need some gold ingot. Let's see here. Did I place a block of gold in here? I have 1 piece of gold. Is that all I need for that? I don't think I need much, right? And redstone. There's our redstone. Might as well get that out. We're going to need some more flint so we can potentially look at any of the cobble we have in the system. Let's start breaking this cobble down. Alright, so that should give us enough gravel to make 9 pieces of flint. It's more than enough for what we need. And then a piston. So a piston, it's going to require us to have some wood. Good enough. And what else? Some cobblestone bricks, which we have a ton of stone bricks, so we'll just use those up. I think that's it, besides the iron, which we've got a little bit extra here. And then we have the machine frame, which is going to require some glass. Alright, so we're going to have to cook up some more sand. This is going to break. Alrighty. Well, I guess we're going to make another one of those. It's Morrow. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so I'm going to break this down. Let's just break down the rest of this cobble that we have. Then we're going to take the gravel. Darn it. Where's our builder's wand? It's Morrow. What's going on? I read the notification in chat before it popped up on the screen. For whatever reason. Slightly behind. Alright, so we'll take all of this sand that we just acquired. We're going to need to get a... We'll just take that 32 pieces and just get that out of there. Get this in there. Boom. 16. Boom. There we go. Didn't know you had a stream. Yeah, man. We've had a stream. I used to stream it a lot. And then, you know, things kind of moved on a little bit. Kind of stopped streaming on a regular basis. But now I'm good. Alright. I think we got all our things. wish I could come back and cast since school started. I haven't practiced scheduled Monday to Friday from 5 to 8. Literally the worst timing. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's life. Sometimes life throws you some curveballs, and you gotta kind of roll with the punches, so to speak. That is life. It's never easy. All right, so we got enough glass. We have everything we need now. So let's start with the piston. What are we missing? Regular old wood. You believe that? All right, let's go. We got this now. And the copper gears. All right, so let's start with the piston. Bam, done. Let's get the machine frame. Done. Get the copper gears. Boom. Boom. Done. Redstone reception coil. Done. And pulverizer. Hey, look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, so to get all this stuff running, eventually, oh, game locking up on me here. Alright, let's get this stuff all out of the way. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to move the furnace up one level. Both of these furnaces here, we're going to move these up so they're out of the way. It means I should replace these with other blocks. Let me go grab a normal block here. What we're going to end up doing is putting most of our power here along this wall. So things like the pulverizer are going to end up going there. Put the power to it and all that kind of stuff. And the output will be on top. We may end up having to move these guys as well. So let's just prepare for that now. Of course, we need a couple more blocks. If we move these up, we're going to get the blocks from here anyway. I mean, we don't really need these anymore, but sometimes it's good to have a regular old furnace in case, you know, you need it for something. So we'll just put those up and out of the way for now. Never have too many torches in your room, right? Then we need to get this going. I believe we can just power right out the side of this bad boy. We'll see very shortly here. If that's the case, then we can put this floor block back. We'll see if we can power out the side of that. But in order to get power, we're going to need to look at making some energy conduit. So we'll probably skip right to the enhanced, which requires bronze. In order to make the bronze, we can use the bronze blend. So we need some copper and we need some tin. So we have a little bit of copper, but not very much. We should have some copper in here though. So go 1, 2, 3, and tin. Let's type in tin. Come on now, where are you? If not, we can always go down to the other system and get it. Might even have a tin block. Aluminum, iridium, silver. Hey, it's tin. What do you know? So we'll just take the tin block. And right now we have all this iron in here. That's alright. Those two shouldn't mix if we put them in here. We're going to need 1 versus 3. Let's go like that. That should be enough for the bronze. So once the copper melts, we should. Oh shit! No! Get in the freaking hole!
Outnumbered and alone.
Woo. Alright, so we're in our hideout. No, I'm not going to take any type of... See you later, Morrow. Shit. Oh, I don't want to die. I don't know what this thing... Die. Man, poison? He pooped on me. It's not good. Break already. Good lord. Wow. So close to dying right there. Man, oh man. Do I have smooth stone on me? I don't. I need a crafting table. Oh, come on. I don't have any smooth stone on me. I need one smooth stone. Stone spear. Please don't die. Jeez. Alright, what do we got? I need some half slabs. And I need a storage chest. Well, we got plenty of chests over here. Let me okay. Surprisingly, there's a crap ton inside of there too. Oh crap. Okay, relax. How did you get through that? Jeez. It was stuck in my bushes probably. Came through somewhere. This is ridiculous. Looks like there's one downstairs and that's where you are. Okay. Let's close that off. Either that it came through there. I don't think there's any in here. This room is the safest room in the whole entire place. Molten clay. I want the bronze out of here, so that's 8 ingots. Alright, well we need maybe to put some gold in. Yeah, I'm gonna put some gold in there. Hopefully that doesn't turn into anything. That's the danger of this pack. There's so much crap that can kill you. Just hanging out down here. Oh, look at this. Look at the nope inside of that room right now. Alright, let's try this. Oops. Saw at least a couple of these guys like stuck in there. Woo. Over here. Stop opening the door. Stop it. You go in there and crazy. It looks like that one's stuck. See any more there? Are you stuck? And this is the one that's nasty too. Eee. Okay. I didn't mean it. And I got withered. Please don't die. Jeez. I think we survived all that. I don't even remember what we were doing before that stupid event. Oh my god. It might be a good idea to get some more defense. Gold. Alright, I gotta get that. This will give us the ingot form. Alright, then we can go in here and grab the bronze. Right? Yeah, we need the bronze because we need the energy conduit. So we need 3 pieces of bronze. And I already have the conduit binder. I made some of that earlier on. So we should have that around here somewhere. Right there. Alright. So conduit, and bronze alloy. That gives us 3. Okay. Let's put that there, and that there. Oh yeah, look at that. We are getting power. Alright, so like to get some iron out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make some iron chests. Of how much iron we have, or chests we already have in here. I don't see any, so that's interesting. So let's just take the materials that we have here. We'll make a couple chests out of that. How much iron do I have on me now? Not very much. Boom. Boom. That's it. So that's good. Alright, so let's take our chests and just surround it with iron. Okay, so that's good. That's going to be good enough for the time being. So all we're going to do inside of this configuration is we're going to say output back to there. So anything we stick in here will be outputted back. Let's see. First on the list is coal. So as that cooks up, it should be sent to the chest. There we go. Alright, well that works. So I'm thinking we'd probably get a couple pulverizers. The thing with the pulverizers though is we want to make sure eventually that we can upgrade those. What can we? I guess we could put stuff in there, right, for the thermal expansion. The upgrades and stuff. So we could put the auxiliary, is it the coils, correct? That increases power generation, increases maximum power usage. Is it the reception coils? Gets what we need. Machine processing speed. Alright, so in order to get that, it's redstone, gold, and a reception coils. That's what we need. Gold, gold, and redstone. So let's see, how much gold do we still have in here? Not very much. We should have plenty of gold here. So first things first, let us put some of this gold in here. In the meantime, I'm just going to slowly start to empty out this. Okay, it's over 10 blocks of iron in here. We should be good with the gold. It's not going to mix with anything. Apparently we have a couple blocks of clay in there. I don't know how that got in there. Hey, look at that. Tons and tons of gold. Let's start getting that out. While we're waiting for that, we'll also grab this. Bam, bam, bam. How much we got in there? That's going to be 3 blocks. Gold should go relatively quick. You can watch how quickly this hardens as compared to some of the other stuff. There we go. And that should be a pretty good amount. So we want to make this guy. And that guy. Alright, so 1 speed augment here. An upgrade required. What do we need? So before we're able to use the augment, additional energy is required per operation. I'm not worried about that. Augmentation. Increase fuel. Ah. Hardened kit, right? So we need to upgrade kit. So it's Invar with the bronze gear, bronze with iron. How much bronze do we have? We still have a lot of shit to process here. We still have bronze in there. We do. Gold. What happened to that bronze? It's all the way at the bottom. Okay. So another 5 ingots of bronze to get out of there. We got a lot of ingots to get out of here, technically speaking. But, yeah, we definitely need to get the upgrade going on this puppy. Can't even see what's in there anymore. Alright, so we get that. And we're going to need to Invar blend, which is iron and some nickel. So all we do need to do is add some nickel into that puppy. We'll go with 3 pieces. That should be enough to get started on that. In the interim, we'll continue to grab some gold out. Maybe we'll get that clay block out of there too. Alright, yeah, we're getting down there on the gold now, so that's good. And our invars are almost ready. What's left in there now? 7 ingots. Alright, not worried about that as much. Let's get these clay out of here. Not sure how the clay ended up in there, actually. I have no inventory space. Alright, what do we got there? Molten Invar, 2 blocks. So for this, we're going to need 4 pieces of Invar. That's 2. 3. It takes a long time to dry. There's number 4. Alright, so we got everything we need. Bam, there's our hardened upgrade. So now if we go inside of here, we have room for 1 augmentation. There we go. Now this thing should be like a super processor, right? Hardened pulverizer. What can we do next? We'll do the redstone. See how much quicker this thing goes through this. How much power are we using? 60 RF now. It's still not that bad. I mean, if we wanted to go for the reinforced upgrade, we would need to go to the Electrum. So that's silver and gold. Probably not a bad idea. And then it's a silver gear as well, so the... Whoops. See how much silver we have in our system here. We should have that and diamonds. Get those all going here in a minute. Much silver though. So much to process here. Alright, so I mean it's good to have these machines upgraded. Kind of being able to process things a lot quicker that way. Takes a little bit of time, but it's definitely worth the investment. Jeez, starts getting pretty expensive after a while. Creative resonant conversion kit, man, oh man. I think reinforced is gonna do us pretty darn good. All right, next is the silver. Get that all processed up there. And then we'll throw some diamonds in. Maybe we'll get another pulverizer. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have 2. The amount of stuff that we're processing, it's not gonna hurt to be overly prepared, right? So let's see, what do we need here? Piston. What are we missing? Cobblestone. Easy enough. So we got our piston. We're missing our flint. I think I put that away. Grab that. The machine frame, we're missing glass. Gonna put that away too. I'll grab this juice out because our other one's almost empty. We not have any glass. Well, we have glass, but not in the form that we need it. 2 pieces of glass. Is that enough? We need more than that, right? Yeah, it needs 4. Crapola. And it wants regular glass as well. So let's take the sand that we have and get that going. So 3 more, and then we could start here. While that's doing that, why can't that work? Nothing in there. Are we out of lava? No, still doing good on lava. Alright, what else we got that we can process? The diamonds. Get those in there. Why is this not working, eh? The hell was that? Oh, I couldn't see it. Are you serious? What the hell's going on here? Is that a magical block of Invar that doesn't truly exist? There, we're gonna fix this problem. Whatever. Either that or the Invar is just... Wow, that was weird. It was invisible. It didn't exist. Alright. We still need glass. Let's see, what do we got up here? We need fuel. Can't get glass if you don't have fuel. Do we have any wood? Oh yeah, plenty of wood. And technically we got plenty of fuel too, so here, let's just make this into tiny coal. Get that all cooked up. We only need 4 pieces for what we're doing. Okay. We're missing the copper. We still have copper in here? No. How much copper do we have laying around? Alright guys, sorry it's boring necessarily. Processing ores isn't the most fun thing to watch, but hope everybody's doing good. You know, key note, just recently I received my Twitch affiliate, was just, I got the email at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and then by like 1, I already filled out the application and all that stuff. It was activated within like 1 hour of me filling out the paperwork, and then I just quickly grabbed my emote, and that was uploaded within like an hour as well. I'm like, wow, this is unusual for Twitch to respond so quickly. I mean, not that I was complaining or anything, but you know, for them to be like on top of it like that. Alright, so we get a whole bunch of copper here. So I'm never gonna complain, that's for sure. I'm glad that they finally decided to give me the affiliate. All good. Some of these blocks literally disappear. Alright, let's go and get the 2 gears. Bam. And this guy. Okay. And we'll do the same thing with the chest here. And this will give us 2 that are working, except for I want to make the upgrade for that as well. So the harden upgrade. So we need more Invar. Let's check and see here. I should have most of this stuff already, except for the bronze gear. And yeah, what was the bronze? The bronze blend, right? So we need copper and tin. How much more copper? We don't have any more copper in there, but let's grab both of those things. We need tin, basically, at this point. Let's get that ground up. So we have copper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the tin. So we only need, say, 9 and 3. That should be fine. That should give us enough. Alright, so that's slowly converting over to copper. Alright, let's get that out of there. Alright, so we got that. Boom. Done. And there we go. Harden upgrade. Now we just need the speed augmentation. Sweet. That's it. And then we just need to change the output on this. Okay. Alright, for now anyway, I'm just going to start putting the ores and stuff over here. Leave everything in there. So we got some aluminum, emeralds, iridium, anything else. I'm just trying to grind up anything that's going to be ultra useful for us. Okay, and I wonder, where did we put those extra hoppers? Will this work? Let's see here. I know this isn't going to be the most pretty thing in the world, but yeah. Then it would just basically be the front, right, as blue. Not gonna work. That probably wouldn't work like that, would it? Darn it. Put a chest or something in front of there too, I guess. Always possible. Of course we need more iron. I mean, why not, right? I just want to have a system in place where, you know, we can put the items into the container and have it being sucked in and processed. Worst case, I can move it over. Why you can't suck out the front, but I mean I understand, I guess. Alright, so hello? What the heck am I doing wrong? I mean, whatever, right? I mean, I don't want to go ultra crazy on this thing. Is there some reason why that wouldn't work like it was? It should work now. It's working now. Whatever. As long as you process my crap, I don't care how you get it done. We can always just feed that one if we want to. Yeah, I mean, it might not be a perfect system, but you know what? Sometimes it is what it is. Whatever. Before we jump off here for the night, let me go down and do some couple different things here. What the hell is propolis? Tough clay-like substance created by vespids formed in the hive and floor ceilings. Okay, whatever. Are you seriously living inside of my spot there, buddy? Alright, let's grab all this stuff and get this sorted out here. Alright, so looks like we're doing a pretty good job in filling up our inventory system here. Just in the items that we just currently grabbed, we have over 1,000, almost 1,400 items. And so from that, the iron's good. Let's get some of these other things that we don't necessarily like. The coal we always want to process. The redstone as well, and diamonds good. Lapis will be good. Things that we know we're gonna need relatively quickly. The iron. Yeah. Good to have ender pearls down in our system too. We'll need them soon enough. Alright, so let's grab, process all of that. And in the meantime, we'll throw our ender pearls in here. Good to go. Alright, so there is a couple different things on the easy storage system that you could probably take a look at as well. The search box requires an enchantment table. Yeah. So we're gonna need to make an enchantment table for that. So a couple diamonds and some obsidian blocks. We would need to have a bucket or two. Let me grab another bucket here. Need that. I'm gonna need some wood. Okay, probably that's more than I need for the project, but it'll do. What can we do here? So I'm thinking we can basically automate this with item transfer nodes. We have the item transfer node in an iron chest, so we should be able to theoretically automate this process. We grab that. Kind of think about how we want to go about this. So I put this here. How did you get? Not sure that that's what I want to do. I actually may not hurt it that way. Okay, okay, I can deal with that. That's kind of perfect, actually. I mean, if we put them up top, that's not going to hurt it either. Okay. Alright. So now inside of that is obsidian. And we just need to find a place to put this now. So gonna move this out of the way, gonna put that there. Put that there. That there. What do you connect it to? Is that gonna hang the obsidian on there? That'd be great. I would love to see that. And oh, we're gonna move this. This isn't gonna work here. We're gonna move you over to the other side. I don't want the lava connected to it, even though it's not technically gonna do anything. It did. It hung the lava. That's awesome. Please tell me. Put the lava in the bucket if you so choose. Is it gonna keep on hanging in the bucket? Am I gonna have to go get a wrench? Oh my god. It's so funny. Let's see if it makes it into the chest anyway, even if there's a hung piece there. It's too much. Alright, so it does process it still. So even with the hung piece of obsidian, I'm still laughing about that. It's funny. Alright, here we'll put some drying racks in here. Why not? Alright, so that's gonna work. And this guy's got plenty of fuel to keep the pulverizers going, so I don't have to worry about that all that much. Alright, good enough. It isn't pretty, it doesn't necessarily have to be, honestly, for it to work. We just need to be able to process obsidian, you know, when we need it. Yeah. Good enough for me. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today, I believe. We got our 3 hours. We just hit the 3-hour mark 1 minute ago. So that's my cue to let me know that it's time to go to bed. We will be back more than likely tomorrow with some more. You know, my schedule is based upon basically, you know, when I can get on here. There's no really rhyme or reason, but you know, as soon as I can, I will. Most likely sometime tomorrow during the day, and also be interested in potentially co-streaming some of the stuff from TwitchCon. So we'll see if there's any events that make sense for us to be able to co-stream. I'll probably announce it on the Twitter. But, you know, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you next time.